Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel TrueFi Gaming, where the gaming is fun. Let's get back into it guys, another episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now last time we left off, we managed to turn off all the lights and we managed to get over to this area. There's some enemies, we defeated them, so what we need to do now is go up the ladder and into the next area. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get it guys, let's try and get through this area relatively quickly so that we can get onto the next area.
Even after all that fighting, no one's coming for us?
No need. This is Shinra's city. We probably have cameras everywhere.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Way too late to bail now.
It's like walking a tightrope. When you're on it, only two ways off.
Better keep my balance.
You'd be good at it.
I wonder.
Almost there.
Tifa?
It's nothing. Just thinking about the next step. Didn't think I'd be this nervous.
Some things you never get used to.
Yeah.
Mercy! Wait, Cloud? Where's Jessie and Wedge?
Report.
Topside's going nuts after some terrorists jumped off a train. Nice and quiet here, though. So quiet I had no trouble securing your route into the reactor.
You magnificent son of a bitch! Bring it in!
So, where are the others?
Man.
Jessie got hurt and couldn't make it.
Bad?
Not so bad she couldn't rope in this guy.
Thanks for stepping up.
It's a job.
Worked out pretty good. You picking that train you did. While Shinra scours Sector 4, you can waltz right on into Sector 5. It's a bit of a squeeze, but it ought to get you where you need to go.
Little dark and foreboding for my taste.
Beggars can't be choosers. Oh, and you'll be needing your grappling guns, of course. All set?
Ready to take on the world and then some.
Make sure everyone gets clear, okay?
Will do.
Okay, y'all. Keep these grappling guns close. Secure them to your belt or whatever so you don't lose them. When we're done, we'll be using these babies to get down safe. All of us.
Got it.
More to the left! The left!
Wait.
Hurry it up!
Fix those lights!
Excuse me, sir. Your tie?
Quickly now, quickly! That's it. That's the smell. This place reeks of Mako.
Looks like we made it.
Layout's the same as Reactor 1.
Yeah. We're near Mako storage.
Let's move. I'm not seeing a way down.
Here, maybe?
Well now, that could work. I'm next.
Whoa! Kinda scary, huh?
It's all in the mind.
Hey, check it out. They stick this big boy on us, we'd be screwed 6 ways from Sunday.
Mechanized units like these were designed to take out giant monsters. Probably a new prototype. If they do decide to deploy it, then our best bet would be to run like hell.
Oof. Then let's hope he sleeps through the explosion.
Where is everybody?
You mean shit I spooked and cleared out, monkeys?
Alright guys, so we're going to have a few enemies here. What I'm going to go ahead and say is you're going to need lightning, fire and ice. Mainly lightning and fire in these areas. Now we've got the elemental material, make sure you equip that so that you can use it for the next couple of battles. You're going to want lightning for the first half, and then for majority of it you're going to need fire. So I would equip fire elemental after this first major battle. First battle you might want to use the lightning one, but I use the lightning first, but you can actually put fire on for the whole of it if you really need to. Fire and lightning are going to be some of the basic ones that you're going to be using for the next kind of period of this area.
They're no match.
Nope.
Right, let's get it guys. It's going to be quite a tough battle. There's 2 of them. One of them's going to fire bombs at you. One of them's going to fire like little ray lights and things like that. They're going to use guns on you. But the best thing to do is use your lightning magic on them. That is going to be your bread and butter for this battle. But you're going to want fire for the next couple. So hopefully this should help you out. If you get low health like this, make sure you've got a few of the Phoenix down so that you can get your party members up, because this is quite a tough battle at the point. I used the lightning elemental on this. I used it so that I could use Cloud or Tifa. Tifa's quite good as well, so you can put it on her if you really do want to use her more, but I use Cloud for the majority of these next couple of battles.
So, it was like this last time?
A little more chaotic, ain't that right?
Yeah.
I'm sick of all of this!
Hey. Soldier boy.
Tifa.
What?
How much time we need?
Got all the time in the world. This one comes with a remote detonator.
Courtesy of Jessie.
We withdraw to a safe distance. Then, kaboom!
Safe distance?
What? No such thing. We get out the same way we got in. Let's double back.
Huh?
What the? Where are you going?
Weirdly perfect timing.
Wait a minute. Is someone watching us?
Greetings, my dear sewer rats. As architect of our populace engagement campaign, I, Heidegger, head of public security, bid you welcome.
The chief warmonger.
You should be flattered. Right now, you command the undivided attention of every soul in Midgard.
Huh? What is this?
Breaking news from Mako Reactor 5. Shinra has confirmed the reactor to be the target of the bomb threat issued by the terrorist group Avalanche. Members of the group were observed entering the facility, and security is currently sweeping it for explosive devices. We now go live to the scene.
I'm here in the Sector 5 Undercity. Having confirmed the terrorist target, the Shinra Emergency Operations Center has issued an evacuation advisory. Residents are outraged that the tragedy of Mako Reactor 1 was only the first attack in a campaign of violence.
President Shinra has issued a statement providing assurances that the terrorists will soon be brought to justice.
And so, to a people beset by chaos and uncertainty, we will offer the finest comfort, bread and service.
The big boy.
I give you Shinra's latest triumph of technology. The Airbuster, your executioner.
Engineering on the line. Currently, the Airbuster is only 60% operational. The estimates were optimistic.
I'm on air. To the imbecile in charge down there, you are hereby ordered to seize those intruders and bring them to me.
Come quietly, you're not in trouble!
Right guys, what you want to go ahead and do is turn to Barrett and try and get rid of the turrets that are above, because Cloud can't quite reach them and he needs to use magic to do it. So what I try to do is I try and get rid of any turrets that are around first, and then if I really need to, switch to Tifa so that I can do a couple of combos between Cloud, Barrett and him. So what I mean by combos, that means swapping between them and trying to do a couple of attacks to try and get the stagger bar up. You don't have to swap and stay in the same character. What I like to do is swap around them constantly so that I can get the ATB gauges up and I can do a lot of damage. Now, a lot of these enemies are weak to fire. What you want to do is switch everything to fire, or just keep everything the same if you need to, and then you use fire on them to stagger them, and then you should be able to get your ATP gauges up so you can do quite a lot of damage. Hope you've enjoyed this so far, guys. I'm enjoying this series a lot. The graphics are amazing, just everything is so good. The speech is really good. All the actors are on point in every single part. They really did nail down on all the key factors that I really loved about the original. So hopefully all you guys are enjoying it, and let's get on with the rest of this video, guys.
Shut the hell up!
And bring them to the command center right now!
I don't believe it. We played right into Shinra's hands.
Yeah, and their bullshit news is already peddling their false narrative.
Subdue the insurgents
So we're
and bring them to the
screwed.
command center immediately!
No, hell no! Listen,
Subdue the
they
insurgents
want
and
to turn
bring
this
them to
into a
the command
spectacle,
center
then
right
I say
now.
let's give them one. Let's take down Shinra's big-ass neck in front of everybody.
Okay.
Attention, all
I'm
security
sold.
forces. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center. Immediately, I repeat. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center right now. Attention, all security forces. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center immediately. I repeat. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center right now. And bring them to the command center right now. Attention, all security forces. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center immediately. I repeat.
You heard the man! Get these components prepped for the
Subdue the
airbuster
insurgents
ASAP!
and bring them to the command center right now.
It's ready, sir.
Component outbound from B8!
Copy, B8.
Intruder!
Take him out!
Here we go, guys, let's get it. It's another load of mercenaries. Again, they're all weak to fire again, so it shouldn't be that hard. You can pretty much alternate between the characters now. It's going to be a lot of help if you are playing it to switch between the characters to get used to each one a little bit more. And as you can see, I'm leveling up my material quite a lot. If anyone didn't know this, all you have to do is on direction pad is press right or left, and you can change it to the higher grades of magic. Now that's going to be really good because I've got Firer, Blizzarder and Thunderer, and Thunderer is going to be really good for the next coming battle because a lot of them are kind of machines. So that's actually really good for me because I'm going to be doing quite a lot of damage, and it will really help me a lot in the next couple of battles, especially Firer and Thunderer. They're going to be my bread and butter for the next couple of battles.
Negative B7. Airbuster privilege priority.
Allow me.
We'll deal with you ourselves.
Enough.
Looks like there's 2 consoles this time.
Double the sabotage.
If we can find the key cards.
Any cards?
Just the one.
2 choices. And only 1 single-use card. It's up to you, Cloud.
Console talks about big bomber shells. You acquainted?
We call them BBs. One's enough to blow you to hell and back.
Could divert them and give it a couple less shots to take us out. Make the call.
What does an AI programming core do?
Increases processing power dedicated to motor function computation. Makes it move real quick.
A real quick giant robot, huh? That doesn't sound good. Anyway, we should weigh our options carefully.
Programming core flag for disposal.
Yeah, that'll do. So where did we send the discarded stuff?
To a storeroom for defective equipment, I'm guessing.
That's so. You think these defective shells and programming cores might be valuable enough to warrant a little detour?
Maybe.
I say we grab them.
If we get that far.
Okay, listen up, y'all. Everything Shinra has told you is a goddamn lie. Mako is the lifeblood of our planet. Those greedy bastards are bleeding it dry. Y'all gotta rise up.
Barrett, who are you talking to?
The people put me on TV. I'm gonna drop some truth.
Thousand Gil says they cut the sound.
Let's get it, guys. There's going to be a couple of turrets here. What we need to use is thunder on them, or you can just attack them normally, to be fair. They're quite weak at this point. Levels are getting quite boost with all these enemies and these guards. It's actually really good to take out every single one. I haven't actually seen an instance where it actually has let me flee that hard. So I've always managed to be able to defeat the enemies that actually in my way.
All done.
Cocky little bastard, ain't you?
Right, so just one other thing that I do want to go over shortly in these kind of areas. What we're actually doing, we're trying to disable some of the parts of the boss, and what it is kind of like an aero turret, and what it does is it fires these bombs and lasers at you, and what you can do is you can either choose to slow it down or you can take away some of the bombs. Now what I did was I personally kept all the bombs because I can roll and block and dodge out of the way of all that sort of stuff because I'm used to that. But if you're not too keen on doing it the way I did, you can take away all the bombs instead. But what I did was I took away all the opponents that made it faster so that it was actually slower when I actually fought it. You'll see that in the next video that he wasn't as tough as he could have been because I slowed him down as much as possible.
Like scrapping some BBs? Hurry up and decide what you want to get rid of. It's past time we taught Shinra a lesson. Hell is this?
M-Unit. Another type of enhancement.
You'll call if you want to nix it.
M-Unit flagged for disposal.
Heidegger's got no idea who he's messing with. I tell you what, I ain't never looked forward to an execution more in my entire life.
You don't say.
We're about to make fools out of Shinra while the whole damn city's watching. Times like these, you gotta savor.
Oh no, if you're about to ask me to dance, then don't.
Come on, don't be shy. How about you, Cloud?
I don't dance.
So here we go, we managed to get a new weapon for Tifa. What it is a sonic pair of gloves, and what happens is when she uses these, she can use an attack that is actually faster than most of the other attacks that she has. And when you upgrade some of the weapons, you get 4 slots and both of them are connected. So what I'm doing here is I'm replacing the elemental materia from Cloud, and I'm gonna put it on Tifa there, and it will help her a lot. So after that, I decided to use the cleansing materia and the blocking materia, the deadly block one, and I also put on a few other things for Barret and things like that. I made sure they had blizzard, fire and lightning, mainly lightning and fire for the next battle because it's going to be quite a tough one, and that's helped me out a lot. Let's carry on, guys. We've got a few more battles and then we should be near the end of the map there.
B5, this is engineering. You need to pick up the pace. We're running dangerously low on components because of those terrorists.
Copy. They're here!
Bunch of pushovers. Come on, y'all. Let's see what kind of mischief they were getting up to.
Four consoles. And never enough keycards.
Big bomber shells. We should divert them if you think it'll improve our odds. That's an M unit, right?
Yep.
This is our chance to really stick it to Shinra. We should think it through before we make a decision.
M unit flagged for disposal.
Serves you all right.
Think we've done enough to weaken the robot?
All that we can, at least.
It's all good. The stage is set. All that's left is to hijack Heidegger's show.
So I want to thank everyone that's been watching these videos. This really does help me a lot, guys. So hopefully in the next one we can carry on from where we left off and we can get to the end and fight the boss. So if you've already done it, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. If you haven't already, hit the red subscribe button, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.
Heidegger's not gonna like that.